media reports. I have to start my question out with that because I don't know if this happened or not. I don't know if the CIA leaked it and the media picked it up without attempting to verify, or if it happened, that Ukrainian forces have been destroying Russian depots in Crimea. Is this true? And if so, is it a big deal?
Well, the first answer is that the Russians are very tight-lipped right now. They're not really telling anybody anything about it. We can confirm one explosion, and that could be any number of different things. It could be sabotage. It could have been a quadcopter that flew overhead with a munition strapped to it or something, dropped it on some flammable substance. We really don't know, Judge. But to tell you flat out that this is important is wrong. This is not a game changer. Okay. I would judge this all to be largely irrelevant. There is a major...
Is Crimea now culturally, politically, geopolitically a part of Russia?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. It has been since 1776.
What is the state of the military conflagration between Ukraine and Russia today?
Well, as you'll recall, a few weeks ago when we spoke, I said that there would be a Russian offensive in August and that the Russian army had been largely withdrawn, that is the regular army, and replaced by mercenaries, Chechen forces, the Wagner types, and effectively reservists and locals to fight the Ukrainians. Well, that's now stopped.
You did say that, yes.
Yeah. This offensive is beginning. The Russian army is back, and they are crushing the remainder of the Ukrainian defenses in the south in preparation, I think, for a strike to Odessa. And this will make Ukraine a landlocked country. And I think we're going to see something similar in the near future up in Kharkov. So that offensive has begun. There is no Ukrainian counteroffensive. There's nothing with which to attack. Let's be frank. This war is lost. Ukrainians have probably lost 60, 70,000 killed, over 100,000 casualties easily. They've got nothing left. And the pipeline, which was never very good in terms of delivering equipment and ammunition, has dwindled. It's almost turned off. And you add the corruption into this business, with so much of the equipment disappearing onto black markets and being resold, the war is effectively lost. And I think at this point, that's why you get this letter that says the U.S. must push now to arm Ukraine. Well, it's too late. It's a dead end.
What is the American end game here?
Well, the end game has never been articulated other than to say we want to weaken Russia to ensure that Russia will never do this again. Well, if you don't want Russia to intervene in a state neighboring Russia, that's an easy solution. Don't try to build a base there for U.S. and allied military power that threatens Russia. That's easy.
Last question. How long do you think the surge will last before the Ukrainians have nothing left with which to resist it?
Well, I'm not sure they've got a whole lot right now that makes much difference. So I think this surge will go on until the objectives are secured. I think until Ukraine is a landlocked country, which means Odessa has to fall, and that stretch of territory that reaches over to Romania and Moldova has got to be taken.